Wolves of Tukayyid is going to be playable tomorrow. PGI released a launch trailer today. Guys, let's go ahead and watch it together. Small reminder, if you want to do something good for me, use my link in the video description and the comment section if you go ahead and buy the DLC. Now, let's go watch the trailer together, and then we'll talk about every little bit and detail that we can find. Let's go!
I offer you a patrol to decide the fate of Terra. I have chosen the world of Tukayyid to act as our proxy battleground. The Calm Guard will defend this world, supported by the appropriate air, artillery, armor, and battle mech regiments.
Calm Guards are an army of glorified garrison units. We would be cowards to refuse.
Whose side are you on?
The Wolves await your decision.
They will come for us with everything they have.
Crusaders have had it out for the Wolves since the start of this invasion. Prepare to drop.
Find us a way out of this trap.
Wow, stay out of my way, spheroid.
We will finally bring this damned invasion to an end.
Must be painful, witnessing it poison Rana's mind with his spheroid ways.
You all come to us somewhat feral.
We are all united in our mission to return from exile and re-take Terra!
Rana? She is one of our finest warriors.
We are fighting to end this, once and for all.
This planet was a death trap, and we walked right into it.
This has become a fight for the survival of our clan. That is a battle we cannot afford to lose.
The Primus and I await your response.
Well, turns out Anastasius Vogt would like to challenge you to a battle. Swipe right to accept. Damn, that was a nice trailer. Lots of cool stuff in there. Let's go through it bit by bit. By the way, if you want to watch the trailer yourself, I'm going to link, of course, to that trailer in the video description. Okay, so opening scenes. What do we see? It's a catapult launching some missiles. Missiles hitting. There's an Ebon Jag right here. That is a direwolf in the back. Explosions hitting. Guns glowing. That, of course, is Anastasius Vogt from Comstar. Little known, that is actually a member of the Steiner family. So if a German, a space German asks you to bachal, you should be very careful as a clanner. Also, spoiler alert, of course, we will be talking about the lore of the game. This has been established for 30 years, so at this point it's not a spoiler anymore, but spoiler alert, I will be talking forward about a couple of things that is going to be happening. So watch the trailer yourself and stop the video right here if you don't want to get any story spoilers, because like I said, this story has been written in novels, I believe also in the rulebooks and whatnot, so people know what's going to happen, right? Okay, it's not a secret that the clans lose this one. But we're playing it from the Clan Wolf side, which is the only clan, or one of the only clans that actually achieved its goals, actually, I believe, won, I believe. So this is going to be amazing to try out. Timberwolf rocking around. What do we see here? SRM launcher, SM4 on top. SRM, no, it's an LRM launcher maybe on the other side. Gauss rifle and 2 lasers. Right here we see one of the new Banes. That's a Bane-L, so that I think is the Leviathan hero mech. Gauss double PPCs and 2 ER large lasers. Interesting loadout. That's our lands, once again, our pilots, Rana, Runic, Valister, Grenigal, and Liston, or Liston, maybe he's French, and 5 point of elementals. Okie dokie. I mean, level design looks good. There's a bridge, some turrets on top.
Chosen the world.
Also, as I was watching the trailer, by the way, 2 things. PGI seems to be raising the bar again for the the quality of the video sequences, and the music in the background sounded beautiful. That was really nicely done.
Tukayyid, to act as our
Tukayyid, yeah. Love it, that facial expression. Spot on.
proxy battleground. The world
Hang on.
Tukayyid, to act as our proxy battleground.
We've got a linebacker here, double ear PPCs, ER small laser, LRM5, streak, SRM4. Enemy team over here has a rifleman, WX5s and 2 large lasers. Biome-wise, I don't know what we're gonna get. Tukayyid shouldn't be that, like, deserty or whatnot. It should be like just a normal, like, Earth-like planet, right? That here is a Naga shooting, I believe, one of the Arrow 4s. And look at this, it's gonna streak up into the sky, and it's probably gonna hit like that. So it's probably, you can probably compare it to a javelin. Because that looks like a javelin missile being launched, right? Out and up and down we go. Interesting, like fog or smoke here. This looks great in the background, I gotta say. It's looking cool.
The Calm God will defend this world. Supported.
Alright, what do we have here? Rana is in a Hawk IIC, 2 ER medium lasers, an ER small laser, Gauss rifle, and a small pulse laser going on against the champion with short burst lasers, 2 small, 2 mediums, SM6, and AC-10. This also looks like to be an onslaught type of mission. As you can see on top it says primary goal, withstand the Comguard onslaught until reinforcements arrive.
By the appropriate air.
Once again, we got the Bane Leviathan right here, going up against an Igor, the classic. We've had that before in MW5 Clans.
Artillery.
Yeah, the dreaded artillery is definitely back.
Armor.
This is a tank, shooting LBXs like crazy.
Battle mech regiments.
And that right here, judging by the insignia, by the red hair, by the little bit of gray in that red hair, that might be Natasha Kerensky, the Black Widow herself. Right here we got some, what is it, an Incubus going up against a archer in close range combat. Better not get that close, because if you get fisted by that archer, that Incubus is not going to be standing. Again, Naga in the back right here.
Calm guards are an army of glory.
There we've got one of the Khans from Clan Ghostbear from the last DLC.
Garrison units.
Interesting target right here. That's a Zeus, medium lasers, large lasers, AC5, LRM15. The pilot right now is in a Hawk IIC. Different model though. 2 medium pulses, ER medium laser, ER small laser, and 4 streaks SRM2. Speaking about the weapon systems, by the way, a little bit of a move away from this trailer, but I really hope that they did somewhat changes to the missiles and ballistic weapons. I really also hope that they didn't touch the energy weapons. I think the energy weapons were in a fine place with the latest DLC with Ghost Bear Flashstorm. I think the missiles and the ballistics still needed some love, so we'll see if we see any changes there.
We would be cowards to refuse.
Throwback to Mechwarrior 5 Clans, the base game. Sakan from Clan Smoke Jaguar.
Side are you on?
Battlemaster in fight right now against a bunch of elementals in the background. Some maze, apparently. I really hope the elementals this time are going to be more deadly. They were a little bit of a eye candy, but didn't do much back in Ghost Bear Flashstorm. I really hope they're a little bit more dangerous now. Right here, once again, the Bane Leviathan going up an enemy Warhammer. That Warhammer has medium lasers, a PPC, and triple streak SRM2s. Warhammer 7 CS, interesting little mech right there. And apparently this is the 6th level, because they forgot to remove the information on the side here. So this is the 6th map that we'll be playing. TUC 06B scenario. Alright.
The Wolves await your decision.
Going up against an Igor again. Target is a blackjack that is somewhere on the right lower hand side. We don't see that. That would be once again the Hawk IIC. The Naga in a nice close-up. This is not the base Naga, though. It's not the Naga Prime, because as you can see, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know if that's the Arrow 4 system or not, but I think Arrow 4, if it's just shooting one projectile, I should just have one missile bay. We'll see. But then again, what else has 5 missiles? LRM5? Looks way too beefy for LRM5. This might be Arrow 4.
They will come for us.
Then we have the Direwolf, the Clan Wolf flagship.
With everything.
And I'm pretty sure that's also, once again, Natasha Kerensky. We can't really read what's on that nameplate right here. It's impossible, unfortunately, but, I mean, again, it's a female Mechwarrior with gray hair. That's, like, you wouldn't expect that, right? I don't know how old she is here, but, yeah, you wouldn't expect that. You would expect a Mechwarrior that old to be in a Salama unit, right? So, that must be Natasha. Did Igor just drop something? 1 second. Quick go back. Something's dropping here from that Igor? Or is it just exploding? Nah, maybe it's 2 other aircraft. Going up against the King Crab right here. Some targets on the ground that need to be attacked. AC-20, Sludge Laser, and LRM-15 on the King Crab. Eliminate Comguard defenders, neutralize the scramblers, and destroy generators. The PPC hits make it kinda hard to read the UI sometimes. Clan Wolf dropship. Yeah, by the way, Clan Wolf is on the side, not of the Crusaders, but Clan Wolf is a Warden clan, so they wanna conquer the sphere, but not to rule, but basically to be like helping them out and making sure that everything goes civilized. So the Warden clans are definitely I wanna say the good guys of the clans, and the Crusaders are the bad guys. Crusaders are all about conquering and pushing their way of life, of course, on everyone else. Great sequence with a dropship. Phoenix Hawk 1B Charlie. ER large laser, Narc, 2 medium lasers, and a flamer. That's an interesting mech, and we are currently in an Ice Ferret. That jumped away too quickly, so I couldn't see the weapons load up, but it was somehow of it was SRM-6. That's a Bane 3 with lots of SRM-6 launchers, and the arms are blown away apparently right now. Once again up against the King Crab. More aircraft getting destroyed. This right here is, to me, shades of Mechwarrior 4 Mercs, because one of the earlier missions send you against an enemy battleship with a missile launcher on top that you have to take out. I wonder if you can actually sink the ship or if you just can destroy the artillery, because it doesn't look like you can get over there. Looking at the radar right here, this is the map boundary, so you probably won't be able to get over there, but you will probably be able to shoot it. It also says destroy the artillery guns on the ship, so you probably can't destroy the ship, or maybe the ship explodes once you destroy all the artillery guns. There was enemy Highlander coming in after that real quick. 1 sec. Highlander 732 Bravo. LRM, SRM, medium lasers, and a Gauss rifle. So these guys have Comstar or like 3050s, 3055 level tech, so these are not your average inner sphere, let's say, succession war weapons. These guys are a little bit more techie. This is also cool, like using the rappelling from the cockpit. This should be looking really, really cool. A Victor coming in, this one Gauss to medium pulses and an SRM-4. Not too scary.
Vlad.
He said Vlad.
Stay out of my way.
Well, is that one of the future Khans of Clan Wolf? Is that Vlad? If you've read the novels, then you know this guy is a little bit of an a-hole. Ends up squeezing Katrina Steiner afterwards. Like, I don't know, 20 years in the future.
We will finally bring this damn
Alright, this looks good.
invasion to an end.
Must be painful witnessing him poison Rana's mind with his sphere.
So, by the way, Rana is, I think, of Natasha Kerensky's gene pool. And this lady is involved with Phil and Kel.
Right ways.
You all come to us somewhat feral.
That's an elemental, yeah. The guy looks a little bit like, I don't know, a mixture of, I mean, yeah, basically old Arnold Schwarzenegger if he was a little bit beefier. And even bigger. This is nice. This is a nice size comparison right here between a elemental and a couple of mech pilots. Imagine having this thing hanging in front of your cockpit. Not very good.
And re-hit Terra!
Hang on, what was that?
And re-hit Terra!
Okay, so that's the Naga with double arrow force and triple ER small laser. So what we saw, the big 5 magazine was actually the arrow force system then. Okay.
She is one of our finest warriors.
One of them was Phelan Cal. Also, say hello to our friends from the Ghost Bears. This is, I believe, the Ilkhan Khalifa right here. And this is our boy from the DLC, right? So I wonder, are we going to see our friends again? Because remember, in Mechwarrior 5 Clans, in the base game, you had a choice in the end. Do you go back to the Smoke Jaguars, or do you actually escape the Smoke Jaguars and join up with Clan Wolf? If you joined up with Clan Wolf, there's a good chance you would be showing up right here, right?
Planet was a death trap, and we walked right into it.
Oh, that must hurt. That must hurt. That was a nice little punch from a mauler. Yeah, that Bane's getting mauled.
This has become a...
Okay, what the hell is this? Is this a shield generator kind of type of thing, or is this a thing that shoots? Because if that thing shoots, that is creepy. That's the biggest PPC I've ever seen.
Fight for the survival of our clan. That is a battle we cannot afford to
Yeah, I'm still saying this looks like Natasha Kerensky.
lose.
And Rana once again.
The palace and I await your response.
I mean, what's the response gonna be? Of course the clans accept. They love to bachal, and of course we do as well. Game's gonna hit tomorrow. As I already said, guys, if you want to say thank you for my content, just use one of the links in the video description or in the pinned first comment here on YouTube. What are your thoughts after watching this first trailer? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much, supporters. Couldn't do it without you. If you want to join Team TTB, check out the join button right here on YouTube, super thanks button in the comment section, or of course the links to Patreon or the merch store listed in the video description.